I'm Cammy,
And I'm Moni.
and this is a little chat.
A little chisme. And I was not expecting that,
Those of you
bitch.
that are watching can see Moni's visceral reaction to my
Because I keep telling
beatboxing
her
skills.
we need to pick an intro song. And she's like, yeah. Just press record. Not the
Maybe
intro
next
song.
week we'll have an intro song, but this week it's.
Oh my God. If you ever ask Cami if she has any hidden talents, I'm sure we know her reply.
Beatboxing. Just kidding. I'm not that good at it. I
Well,
am a
thanks for.
hummingbird.
Oh my God, enough. Welcome to the show. I hope you had a
Thanks
good
for
week.
tuning in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed our first episode. I do apologize for me personally and my sniffling
Your
because your girl
sniffles.
is sick. Yes, and it will probably happen again today. I'm just letting you know. My bad.
Yeah, there was a few. I mean, I expected it, right? It was our first time back after all this time, and we've never had this audio setup and this program. So I expected a few little things here and there, but I tried to adjust my microphone a little bit better so I could be super clear. And we also just are trying to make sure we're not touching our mics at all, just so we don't have any interruptions or noises, things like that. Yeah, don't.
For those of you listening, I just tried to touch my mic, as Moni said, but we're not going
Yeah,
to.
she just causes a lot of mischief over there.
I do. I do on my side of the world. And by world, I mean state. And by state, I mean country.
It does feel like a whole nother country being in Florida.
I know. Wow, wow, West. I saw it was like 80 degrees there today.
Oh my god.
Your
Just
girl
the
gonna get
worst.
sick.
Just the
It
worst.
was 40 here.
It
I just
was
don't know how to pack.
beautiful. Right. That's right. So for those of you who don't know, Cami is coming to Florida for my bridal shower this weekend. And Jess is too coming as well,
Yeah.
right?
So far.
Cool. If you're
Just
not
kidding.
canceled by the end of the week. And yeah, last week was beautiful. We had like several days of sweater weather and it was cold and it was glorious. But yes, it was like 80 degrees today. I was sweating, but I still wear a sweater. And yesterday I wore a sweater vest because I'm a rebel and I'm going to wear a sweater. I don't care what the temperature is. It is December. So yeah,
You just
I called it
asking to
my reb.
sweat.
Yeah, well, I sweat anyway, so I might as well wear a sweater and look cute doing it.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just like, I don't know what to pack because I'm going from 40 degrees to 80 apparently.
Let's not pretend like you're not going to pack the night before anyway. So you just check the weather for the next day. Let's not pretend.
Let's hope for cooler. Although I'm going to Puerto Rico after that, which is 80 degrees anyway. So it's
Oh,
just. Which, by the
cool.
way, guys, two of our episodes will be in Puerto Rican weather. So you might hear some cookies in the background.
Oh yeah, because
Get a
you're
little
you're
cookie.
going to record
Cookie.
over there, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
We keeping it going for
I'm
you.
excited for that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know what my setup's
Cool.
going to be like, but we'll make it work.
Cammy's like in the middle of like the jungle. She's in the yunque with like all these trees around her, but she still got Wi-Fi though.
I'm out here. We're
Yeah.
out and look to the left. Quikey.
Oh god, I
A
just hit the
kangaroo.
microphone. I just hit the microphone. I'm so
I didn't hear
sorry.
anything, so
Oh.
it's growing pains. It's growing pains.
Yeah.
All right. This episode is all about hot takes.
Mm-hmm.
Moni,
Yeah, so
for our listeners that might not know, what's a hot
mm-hmm.
take?
Oh, I wasn't prepared with the definition. Overall, a hot take is a very strong opinion, right, that not everybody would agree with. So
That's a
when looking
great
at some of these,
not sure about the definition.
oh,
That
come
was
on.
fire.
Come on.
Girl,
It is
I
one
knew
of my
you'd
special
kill it.
talents. It is. This is one of my special
Bullshitting is
talents
one
is
of
that
mine.
yes. I'm
Fun
pretty
fact.
good with I'm pretty good with like breaking down language, I feel like, and coming up with definitions. I have to do it for my kids every single day of my life. So I feel like if I really sit down and I can really think about how to simplify something. So but yeah, so it's a strong opinion that not everybody will agree with, and you fall on either side. So you pick one of the sides, and you kind of have to. A lot of times, like people bring up hot takes because they want to debate or they want to kind of state their case of why their opinion is one way or the other. So
They want to
we
argue.
thought exactly. We don't want to argue, but like I would.
They trying to box.
I know Cami. I've known Cami for many years. So even some of these we kept secret, or we have the hot take that maybe somebody posted, but we didn't state what our opinion is. Some of them I already know because either I know we strongly agree or we strongly don't. And then some of them are a surprise. So I guess we'll find out. But we have several categories where we thought this would be a fun episode just to kind of go through some of the different hot takes that we found, some that you guys submitted. So thank you if you submitted a response to our post. Keep responding. We love when we get input from our audience. And we will keep kind of asking you questions week to week based off of the topic of the next episode. So keep it going.
Keep it going.
All right, let's get started. I'm ready. I'm ready. We need music.
I was just going to tell them that I need them to message you to slide into your DMs to request a tinfoil episode.
Okay, what is that?
Tinfoil hat theories or conspiracies.
Oh my God, I'm not a conspiracy theory person.
I'm not either, but
yes, you are.
Thing to like rile
you
up.
Always have a conspiracy theory that you heard about. Yeah, I don't. I do not. I'm not an arguer.
My dad messaged me a conspiracy video the other day, and I was just like, I didn't even respond to him.
I can't do it. I'm not like that. No. But I'm interested to see. We'll see. You'll get my raw reactions. I'm not going to look at the responses. I want you can get my raw reactions on the next episode.
Maybe we can do that with Abe. That can be Abe's guest episode. It's tinfoil hat theories.
I would love to hear what he has to say. All right. So our first category is going to be relationships and dating. So we'll start there. And we have 3 different hot takes. The first one being soulmates don't exist. So Cami, share with me, do you believe soulmates are a thing?
No.
Oh, really?
Just kidding. Oh, okay. No, I do. I'm a romantic. So of course I think that soulmates exist, Mm-hmm. Do I think that your soulmate, like that you have just one soulmate? Would that negate soulmates if you have more than one soulmate? I feel like it kind of would. Would they cancel each other out? I think you can have friend soulmates.
Yeah, that was honestly, I'm with you there because that was where my mind was going was, I don't know I feel like you can have more than one. So I'm not sure. It doesn't negate the whole one soulmate of your life. I don't know. But what I was thinking was your soulmate doesn't have to be your romantic partner. Yeah. You can find soulmate in a friend, in somebody that you meet that you're not necessarily dating or married to. Mm-hmm. But I think, Platonic I would say soulmates. I have more than one. Yeah. I have more than one, so whatever.
I'm with you. I think so. That would be great. You guys tell us, because I had a couple of people message me randomly this week about things that we talked about in the podcast. So I would love to know. By the way, compound is the word. They corrected me. It is not commune. It's a compound.
Yes. Oh my god.
Yes.
Yes.
Like 4 different people messaged.
No,
Like,
oh my
did
god,
they
it's
tell
so
you yet?
funny. It's so funny you said that because I honestly I didn't listen to our recording because I was like,
I didn't
I'm
either. I don't
avoiding
like
it.
hearing my own voice. Yeah.
Me too. But I listened to it today, but after we recorded, so what we record on Tuesdays, so Wednesday I'm in the car and I'm like, yo, what is the fucking word? Like, what is the word? And I thought about it. I was like, compound, like that's the word. Oh, I thought about it in the car because it was bothering me so much. And yes, compound was the word. So funny.
Yes. Thank
I
you
love that.
guys for educating me. I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
I do
Mm-hmm.
read, but apparently not enough nonfiction.
Yeah, so okay, so Cami and I both agree that soulmates do exist, but
We do.
I do want to throw in that I don't believe love at first sight exists. Okay. I
Oh.
don't. But we that's not one of our hot takes. I'm just wanted to throw that in there.
Maybe we can touch on that in a different episode. I'd be curious to
Okay.
hear.
Mm-hmm.
I have to think about my opinion on that. I feel like
I
I
don't
might agree
believe
with you.
I
I
don't
might
believe
be
it
with you
exists.
on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. We gotta think about it. That's
Okay.
it. I never actually sat and thought, do
Is
I
that a
think
loaded
this?
hot take?
Could it be? Could it be?
To be
Did we just
continued.
create a hot take? I like it. Does
Okay,
love at
next
first
one.
sight exist? Huh.
Oh, great. Did I lose you? Did I lose you?
No,
Can I
no,
get
you
you
didn't lose
back?
me. Sorry. Yes, we're back. Tell us, A, do you think that having more than one soulmate is possible? And B, if you believe that love at first sight exists. We
Okay,
want to
we'll
know.
be waiting.
Yes.
All right, living together before marriage ruins the magic of newlywed life.
I disagree. I feel like I've got factual evidence, right?
Oh, mm-hmm.
What is the divorce rate right now?
I
Right?
don't know.
It's like 1 in 5 or 1 in 2. It's like at
It's about to
50%.
be a higher percentage because
It's got Bobby walking in the background.
we're about to be divorced before we get married. You know what I mean? You just walking up on my frame, nonchalant.
He did. You gonna see? He gonna get that full frontal in a second.
Excuse me, senor. Okay, sorry.
um,
Continue.
No, you're good. You're good. So, like, the divorce rate has been steadily climbing since we have been kids, right? It went from 40%, 50%. I haven't looked at it lately, but I feel like
Mm-hmm.
all the couples that are getting divorced, everyone wants to blame it on people not thinking before they jump into marriage or marrying their high school roommate, or high school sweetheart, not roommate. Bloop. Um, and they're just like, oh, you don't think about it and you just jump into it. But that could be factual evidence that it does not. Like, living together with a partner is a great thing to do before you get married because you need to know if the fact that they don't do certain things is going to drive you insane. Like,
100%.
yeah, you get to know a person way more when you live with them. So I feel
Mm-hmm.
like the marriages that are happening between, I'd love to do a separate study of people that live together before they got married and that success rate of marriage.
I feel like there has to be a study out there, or at least one in the works. Like that's that kind of dynamic, and people who do like research on marriage studies or relationships and love, there has to be something that is being looked into. But I totally agree. I don't think it ruins the magic at all. I think that if anything, yes, it gives you more insight and it allows for more longevity in your relationship because there's no surprises. You already know
Mm-hmm.
what your habits are. I think divorce, a big part of it is also like financial responsibility and just like financial wellness. And so I can't with this guy. Financial wellness. So when you live with somebody, you see what their shopping habits are. You share bills potentially, right? So there's all these things that play into being in each other's space for all these hours of the day that
Mm-hmm.
allow you to really get a good picture of who they are and how they're going to be in marriage. So I think it's totally beneficial.
I agree. I agree.
Okay. All right. This one was a Cami special. She says, replying K, like the letter K, to a text is unacceptable. Quote unquote, she said it was rude. So
It is.
I proceeded to ask her, is this from personal experience? Are you is this a personal story, or are we just like, thinking out loud here?
So the thumbs up thing
Oh
is
yeah.
like, so it was a K and then like an emoji, like replying an emoji, right? The thumbs up thing is actually a kind of an inside joke between Jess and I, because when we
Mm-hmm.
first started talking and we were doing that whole dance of like flirting with each other, I had pretty openly like flirted with her and said something, and she texted me a thumbs up. And, and I was like, "Oh, what?" Like, well, clearly this girl's not into me because, like,
Thumbs
thumbs
up.
up. Yeah, like I'm not worth a response, I guess. And
Mm-hmm.
but she was, obviously, because we're married now. But I just, and you know what? I will say that I'm hypocritical, right? Because I want to say that it's rude because, like, you should be able to if you put the effort into responding to somebody, like, you should be able to write more than three. Like, if you're not in a situation where you're able to respond to me right now, it's okay. Just wait and text me when you can give me the time of day, right? When you can
Okay.
give me the 4 letters that okay goes into. When you can type those, where are we at in a society? It's the same thing with the reactions that you can do to text messages now. Like, you really, I'm not worth the LOL. You're just gonna haha my message and call it a
Okay,
day.
no. That's where I'm going to stop you. No.
Like,
That's where I'm going to stop you right there. Listen, I agree with the
this,
K. Okay, you hit me with a K and I'm like, that's it? Because you know what? This
yeah,
guy over here,
yeah.
he hits me with a K all the time, but that's just because of like, he's like,
Oh, you
K.
get a K.
I get Ks all the time.
Oh,
But it's not because he's mad
and
at
you're
me or
still
he's trying to be
marrying him?
rude. I know.
Just
Ugh,
kidding.
I know. I have things to think about in the next 39 days. But it's just he's always done it, and I'm like, I tell him every time, why are you hitting me with the K? I hate the K. But whatever, we've moved on. And then like a thumbs up, I feel like it's not always rude. Like what if you don't
It's
have
not
anything
always
left to say and
rude.
you're like, nice to talk to
You're
you,
right.
like. But the
You're right.
reactions, I love a reaction because it's like I don't have anything more to say, but what you said was so funny, and I'm gonna like hit a little bubble. There's effort there. You're clicking the message, holding it
That's true.
down,
Okay.
dragging your finger to the reaction, and letting go. There's multiple steps in this.
All right.
Okay?
You're right. I'll give it to you. I'll say that
Great.
it's cool. But
She says no. She says, but nah.
sorry, I didn't want you guys to hear my choking. Um I will say, like, I get it, because there is that awkward moment in a text message strain where you don't have anything else to say but you feel the need to respond. But I
Mhm.
feel like it should just be okay to not respond, you know? Like, it should just be okay to
I mean,
leave the
for you and I, it is
conversation.
because we're terrible at it.
And that's when I said that I'm hypocritical, when I said the whole don't give me the time of day, like, that is the reason I'm being hypocritical, because I suck at responding to text messages. And it's not because I'm not thinking about you. It's just because I think that I respond and I don't. And then I
Literally.
forget.
You know how many
And
times like
so,
I'll read a message and I have the answer and then I just get distracted and I thought that I responded what I thought my answer was. Oh my god. For real. It happens all the time. Sorry guys.
yes, apologies. Big ups. Everybody knows at this point. They're like, Cammy takes 4 to 5 business days to respond. Maybe
Well,
even
that's
7.
why a reaction is like, you have your instant reaction. I want to translate that in my message without having to like sit there and text. If I don't have an immediate answer, I can at
All
least
right.
respond and react. And then if I want to come back with a follow up, it bought me a little bit of time. You know what I mean?
True. I'll give you the reactions. You're right. They are convenient. They leave the weirdness of ending that conversation because you leave a reaction. Okay.
Boom.
I'm
Okay.
gonna have like everybody in my life send me reacts now, and K's and thumbs ups.
I'm gonna hit you with a K this week. It's gonna be a little surprise in your inbox.
I'm gonna be like potassium, like that response.
All right, pop culture. Ready?
Let's do it.
Pop culture is our next category. And I think I want to start with representation in media is just for corporate profit.
1000%. But okay. I still think it's important.
Right. You know, it's one of those things that I feel like it's hard to just agree to one side, because we want to believe that these decisions are being made because we want true representation for all people, right? We want to believe that. Do we believe that? That's why these decisions are being made? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So if it means one more person, one family, one kid, you know, it feels represented because of the choice that this company made, boom, okay, like I'll take it. You know, what else can we do? But not all companies have that intention. They don't make those decisions because they're actually looking to help the situation, right? So it's unfortunate.
For sure. Yeah, if you look at so many of the companies that promote pride and like all of those things when it comes to June, half of them have corporate CEOs that donate money to anti-LGBTQ plus organizations. Like it's all a matter of profit. So you pay attention to those things, and
for sure.
But you do hope that eventually everybody comes to a good place, or that, like you said, that one person sees it and is like, oh, maybe that is okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's a good point to differentiate those companies that are doing it for profit versus who actually believe in what they're, you know, marketing and what they're doing in these collaborations, you know, other companies and other people that they collaborate with. It's what are they doing all the rest of the months of the year, not just June, not just Pride Month, right?
Yeah.
How are they contributing to these organizations at all times? So that's a good point. All right. Cancel culture is just a mob justice of a trendy name, or with a trendy name. I agree.
So do I. And for our listeners that might not know what mob justice is, essentially it is when you take vigilantism. So you're taking justice into your own hands. You are, without doing the due process, no court, right? You're holding something accountable, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I would agree. I would say that cancel culture is just that. Like it's mob justice. Do I think that people need to be held accountable? Yeah. Am I okay with doxing people? No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Mm-hmm.
But that's it's true. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like cancel culture is just another form of or it could be a form of bandwagoning, right? And it's just like many things get out of hand. Do some people deserve to be canceled? Yeah. But I feel like it just like grew like wildfire, and this whole, you do a minute tiny little mistake, boom, you're canceled. Like that's ridiculous, right? It's just a form of bandwagon. Yeah, we want to hate on this person because we can, right? And because 3 comments after me believe what I believe, and we all want to spew our opinions on the internet. Like it's ridiculous. It just became out of hand at that point.
Mm-hmm. It is so discouraging as a person to see the amount that hate fuels.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I feel like cancel culture feeds into that. You know, and holding people accountable is important. Accountability is important. I agree. You should be held accountable for the things that you say or do, because everything that you react to has a reaction. It's laws of physics. You know, There's always an equal and opposite reaction to something that you might do. And you shouldn't say things if you're not ready for what could come after you saying that. You stand behind what you say. But I also just feel like it feeds in to just the negative aura that society has now. And people are so quick to attach and attack someone when they make a mistake, where we've lost that piece of ourselves that's about understanding and, you know, coming to a place of understanding or compassion, even, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I could very easily be having a crappy day and someone could cut me off on the road and I'd be like, you're a fucking asshole. Do I know that that person's an asshole? No. Maybe they were just in a hurry. Maybe they were just having a bad day. But that's just your instinctual reaction to just be like, if you're in a bad mood, be like, eh. But like, I don't know. Yeah, and that's just an example of, I'm going on a tangent, but that's just an example.
I can't speak on that.
Someone being
I'm so bad on the road. I can't speak to that. I'll sit out on that one.
Yeah. Well, it's just an example of how you can have an instantaneous reaction that might not be the most favorable, right? Think about yourself if you have a little bit of road rage when you're in the car by yourself. Do you want someone to see a recording of you saying that to somebody's face in a parking lot? Probably not. But do you want people to dox you and tell you that you're a horrible person and cancel you because of the decision you made in a moment of frustration? You know? Held accountable to an extent. But you shouldn't be an asshole. Period.
Well, we'll just move on to the next topic. Let's not talk about what I told somebody on the I-4 today.
I mean, I-4. Road rage might have been a bad example.
All right. Student loans should be forgiven. Duh.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
For sure. And get out of here with that, I paid mine, so you should have to pay yours BS. You were lucky enough to be able to afford to pay yours. It probably cost less than how it is now for kids these days. Everything increases. It's just like how people that paid them off are typically older, right? Were able to buy a house in their 20s because they were $100,000, $200,000. We can't do that right now. Like, yes, Grandpa, I'm glad you were able to pay off your loans. Let me get the government to help me pay off mine. Why don't you? It's negative. It's the negative society. We want to see others fail because we had to, like, do it too, or because you had to, I don't know. Why not be, like, hyped for somebody getting something good? Why?
I'm tired, Grandpa. That's too
damn bad.
I think Cammie just wanted to do this today because she needed a little rant moment. I think she needs to get some shit off her chest. You know what I mean?
Listen, I just need everyone to be... I just need love to resound in the world. That's all I need. I'm in my
love
hippie
and understanding. Era. She's in her hippie era.
Yes.
Okay, the final one for pop culture. Oh, I agree. I don't have to say anything else. Please.
Sorry.
Honestly, I've helped. No, we just find ourselves agreeing on a lot of these because, I mean, you know, we're very, have very similar values.
I don't think we would be friends if we didn't, no?
Yeah, true, you know.
Or at least besties. Friends we could be. Close friends.
Right.
Probably.
But are we soulmates?
Ooh. Let's do a quiz.
Oh my god.
Are you soulmates?
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the things that's held me back from going back to school all this time. Is just like, do I want that big $sign next to my name? No, I don't. I really don't. And yes, the cost of living, the cost of homes, the interest rates, the this, the that, you know. We thought about doing an adulting episode in the future. So, hey, that may come, and I'm sure we'll have plenty of time to rant about all the things we can't afford. And so, to support my opinion, yes, student loans should be forgiven. So if I engage in student loans and I take them on, please forgive them. Please pay them off for me. All right, final pop culture one is the Oscars should eliminate Best Actor or Actress and go to a gender neutral category. So just, what would that be? Best Actor?
Best performance?
Best Performance? Okay. Yeah.
I'm going to say, I don't know if we would differ on this. Where are you at? I feel like I've answered all these first. Your turn.
Okay. Where am I on this? I wouldn't be opposed. Like, I think, again, we just talked about representation. So, do gender neutral individuals feel represented? I don't know. Do we need to maintain the gender roles in this category? I don't think we need to. So, I'm not opposed. I think things can change, things can alter. It is about who has had the best performance in Hollywood. I feel like there are plenty of categories we could add on to this that just would give a refresh to this show, the way that we think about performance and acting and the quality of actors that there are, right? Both male, female, and you know, anybody in the industry. So I'm not opposed.
I'm going to say I am.
Okay.
But I am for adding a category for the they thems of the world.
Okay. So what would that look like?
Like best performance overall.
Okay.
An opportunity for them to be represented. Because I do think representation is important, right? And I do think, you know, it's important to honor those people that might not fit into the box of actor or actress that are not cisgendered. But I think that giving those categories, best actor, best actress, best performance, I think that it gives more people opportunity to shine. So if you just you take it out, you just say best performance, and then there's no best actor or best actress, then it's just like that one person can win. And in a society where, let's be real, males are seen as superior, who do you think is always going to win best performance? Like,
so you're saying it gives more opportunity for it to kind of always lean to one side.
Yeah, it gives more opportunity for everybody to be represented. You know, like there's a best actor, they can get theirs. Best actress, they can get theirs, and then best performance can go towards those that might not identify in any of those categories.
But would that category be for only individuals who don't identify with either gender?
It could be.
Or is it just
is there enough?
What would the criteria be?
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, it could. At the same time, is that alienating that group of people? You know,
right.
Like putting them in a box of their own if they don't fit into it. I think it could just. I think it should just be everybody. Everybody fits into that box. But I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, you know, that's an ongoing question. Is like, how do those industries kind of keep up with the expectations of like the audience, or how do we just keep pushing for true representation with the best intention possible, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Our next category, we just have a few food and drink, kind of more like drink. The two that Cami and I talked about, we think we're past pineapple should be on pizza. Like, I already knew what her answer would be. We know what mine is. We both agree that yes, sweet and salty pineapple on pizza is delicious. Okay.
Pineapple and pepperoni pizza is where it's at.
Oh, yum. Yes.
Not pineapple and ham. Pepperoni.
True. I agree with that. See, we have similar taste in that aspect. One of our listeners actually put this next submission into the chat, and they said water tastes different. And my first thought to Cami was, yeah, doesn't everybody think that?
I agree. I think it does. There are some people though that don't think the water tastes different? Do you think all water tastes the same?
Dasani tastes different than Smart Water. Smart Water tastes different than Aquafina. They all taste different.
Let's turn this take into a different take. Do you like Dasani?
No.
Dasani is trash.
Smart Water is my favorite water. Smart Water
is so good. And the little goldfish that they put inside is just so cute. Like how could you not?
Cammy likes the packaging.
I do. Very marketable. Good job, Smart Water.
There we go. The other drink hot take that it comes up a lot, it's pretty popular, is that Coca-Cola is superior. Okay? Coca-Cola is superior.
It is.
Pepsi could go home. Pepsi could go home.
If you prefer Pepsi, I just want to know one thing. Who hurt you in your life? Why did you make that decision? How do you willingly choose Pepsi over Coke?
True.
Because there is no comparison. My mother-in-law prefers Pepsi. She's a lovely lady. I just don't get it. I think it might be a northern thing, actually. I'm learning that.
You think so?
A lot of people up here like Pepsi.
But I grew up and it was not Pepsi. I mean, I guess I'm a Floridian now, but like, no. It was always Coca-Cola.
Maybe it's just a Pennsylvania Dutch thing then. I don't know. Pennsylvania thing?
Oh my God.
We're considering moving to Jersey. Fun fact. Very random. But yeah, we'll talk about it some other time. This is not a podcast topic. It's not like an actual consideration. We're thinking about it a little bit. It's come up more than a few times in our conversations. And I don't know why. I hate Jersey.
I don't appreciate you dropping this on me live.
I'm sorry.
We just need to talk about this.
We can talk. Let's real quick bypass sideways. This is a little chat, a little chisme. I'll give you the chisme now.
I guess you did.
It's not really a chisme. It's not tea, but we're starting the process of having kids. To do that, we have to do like the IUI and all that stuff, which we are starting very soon. But we were thinking about when we have the kid and having that support of people around us. Right now, the closest person that we would trust with the kid is like 45 minutes away. So, whereas in Jersey, there's like so many people closer to us.
Right.
Just a thought. I hate Jersey though. No offense to
Why do you hate Jersey
people. I don't know.
Not all of Jersey is made equal. Not all of Jersey is made equal.
But the places that we've been to, I don't go to North Jersey. I've never been there. I think that I would very much dislike it. I have the feeling. We only go to South Jersey. And I love places you like. It's beautiful. I would love to be closer to the beach. I would love to be, closer to like those family friends. But I don't know. I just don't like Jersey. Something about driving into it. I'm just like, ugh. Or whenever someone doesn't know how to drive, they always have a Jersey license plate.
Not you judging over here.
Hot take.
Excuse me, you Miss Bohemian. Where's the peace and love and understanding now?
I'm sorry. You're right. Oh my gosh, I'm so
peace, love, understanding, empathy. Where is all this now for the Jersey folk? Huh?
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll talk more about this off camera. Thank you.
We could, yeah. Sorry.
But yeah, maybe it's a northern thing. I don't know. I grew up loving Coca-Cola, and
specify.
Yes, I grew up.
Sorry.
Oh my God. I grew up loving Coca-Cola, and that will never change. And Pepsi could go home. Thank you.
Next. Yeah, Pepsi could go home. Yep.
All right, so we're going to end our hot takes with some holiday ones, as it is December 10th. We all know holidays are coming up, all different holidays. We love everybody. So, obviously, Cammy and I celebrate Christmas, so some of these may be related to that holiday. But the first one is Santa pictures are a no-go. And that's
I want to know yes. Please, you start this off because I got to know what you have against the big band.
So I find them to be hilarious. Like when my babes in my life, my like nieces and nephews and adopted niece and nephews of my friends, like all the kids, I think it's cute. If you want to do it, great. Beautiful. Go to the mall. Go see Santa. Go take a picture, because a lot of times you get a hilarious crying, screaming photo and it's like entertaining for us, but it's not entertaining for your kid. For me, I just don't. Oh my God, I hit the mic again. Jesus.
I've done it like 3 times.
I don't like the idea of just making my kid wait in line to go talk to a stranger and tell them that that's the person who's giving them presents every year. No, guess who's buying your presents, bitch? Me. Okay? I'm questioning whether we're doing Santa at all. I don't know. I just never, I don't like the idea.
Yeah.
I just don't like the idea at all of it. Like, I think it's like, I'm just like, no, I don't like faking things. So maybe when I have a kid, it'll be different. Everything will be different. I'm going to be like, oh, the Santa photos. Oh, let's do all the photos. Easter Bunny, this, that, like all in the 4th. But for now,
whenever you have a kid and you have that Santa picture, I'm just going to post it on our podcast page and be like, you guys remember when she says she ain't doing all this? 5 years later, she did it.
Yeah, no, I really don't think it's going to happen. I just don't see, no, not about it. Are you doing Santa photos?
Probably. Maybe not. I don't know. I've never actually sat and thought about that. I have thought about the whole this present has come from Santa versus where it's actually come from thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I don't want for just think about it. When I was growing up, pretty much all the presents were from Santa, right? There were some presents that were from my parents, but a lot of the things were from Santa, and it's like if you go to school and talk about the presents and then that kid didn't get anything because their parents couldn't afford it, they think Santa doesn't like them, you know, like it's just it leads to this whole. So I think that when we do Santa, I'll probably have like
she got
one
deep.
present. I'm sorry, I'm in a mood today, y'all.
Oh my God,
I'm in a mood. I think that when we do Santa presents, it'll probably just be like 1 or 2, and then everything else will be from us.
Okay, I like that balance.
Yeah. Pictures wise, I don't see the harm. I mean, the trauma, yes. I wouldn't want to put my kid in an uncomfortable situation, so if they're not feeling it, then we ain't doing it. But if they feel it, if they want to go see the big man, I can't be like, no.
You know how many times though, like a kid was like, yeah, let's go take pictures with Santa, and then they actually get through the line and it's their turn and they're like, no, never mind.
Yeah, bitch, like those Mickey pictures.
If I'm waiting 45 minutes in a line and I paid $25.99 to go take a picture of this damn Santa, guess what? We taking a picture with the Santa after I spent money and waited.
Yeah.
And I'm going to take a crying photo of Santa.
It'll be good memes for later on.
I guess we'll see whenever that time comes. But, you know, I think they are a no-go for me.
Okay.
All right. The next one is inflatable. Bob? I don't know. He's going to do whatever I say. No.
All right.
He's going to do whatever I say. I'll make his ass dress up as Santa. Cuban Santa.
Hey.
He'll have a big belly and a cigar.
Yeah. And a cool.
Okay, inflatable. Oh my God. There you go. All right.
Food.
Inflatable decor or inflatable decorations are the worst form of holiday decorations. This was from a listener. So again, thank you for submitting. I want to know why. I don't agree. I think they're cute. I don't see the harm in them. Do I think they belong inside? No. I think they're only exclusively appropriate for lawn decorations. But, you know, why are they the worst form of decor in your eyes? I would love to know. What do you think?
I can see why people don't like them.
Mm-hmm.
I can see where but I don't mind. I mean, you might not have time to put the effort into decorations, but you still want to be a little festive, so throw your damn floaty up, you know?
No, I saw some Star Wars ones, and
they're
let me
so
tell
cool.
you, if I'm going to get any of them, it would be those.
Yeah.
Right?
BB-8.
Yeah, it was so cute. Or like Darth Vader on the sleigh, but the sleigh is like a freaking TIE fighter.
Oh, the AT-ATs?
And then like he's wearing he's like wearing a Santa hat, and you're like, woo,
yeah,
let's go. So
that's
cute.
That's a legit floaty. A floaty?
Yeah.
Inflatable? Yeah.
This ain't the Macy's Day Parade, honey bun.
But I can also see why someone wouldn't like them, because they think they're tacky or there's no effort behind them, you know. But then that's where you have to have that understanding where you're like, maybe they just like them, you know. To each their own.
To each their own. All right.
I don't have an opinion one way or another.
I mean, I love decor. I think if I had the time and the resources to put lights and make it classy and sassy, I would do it. But, you know, a little inflatable moment could be cute too. You know?
I agree.
All right. Our final holiday hot take is... Drum roll. You ready?
Is this the surprise one?
Yeah.
I was going to say, we don't have another one.
We do.
I'm ready.
Okay, this one is mine, and I say it every year. I don't know if I've ever told you this opinion of mine, but I guess we'll see. The Polar Express is the worst Christmas movie to exist. It is the worst holiday movie ever. Tell me I'm wrong. Cammy. The Polar Express is terrible. It's so creepy.
I haven't seen it enough to... I think I only watched it once with the kids.
That tells you how terrible it is then.
All right.
Cammy, when you like a movie, you watch it again.
That's true.
When a Cammy is good. When a movie is good, Cammy watches it again.
When a Cammy is good, it's always...
Goodbye. No, for real. When you like a movie, you watch it again and again and again.
That's true.
If you haven't seen The Polar Express, you can't even remember it, then it's a terrible movie. And they used to sit there and make me watch Polar Express every freaking year at school. And then when my mother's a teacher, my grandmother's a teacher, guess what? You play fucking Polar Express every year at school. Yeah. It's the worst freaking Christmas movie ever.
That's so factual. Oh my gosh. Maybe that's why you hate it, because you were exposed to it too much.
I don't know.
You think that could be it, or you think it's just creepy?
No, it's just a shitty movie. It's
now terrible. I kind of want to watch it again to see if it's
good luck.
Bad. That's the movie with the bell on the train, right?
Yes. Yes.
Tom Hanks?
Tom Hanks. Unfortunately.
Conductor. What do you mean, unfortunately? Is that a hot take? You don't like Tom Hanks?
Oh. No, I hate Tom Cruise. That's a hot take. Tom Cruise, no thank you. No, I love Tom Hanks, but I can't believe he's in this movie that I hate.
They can't all be bangers. I just watched a movie that Tom Cruise was in, and I was like...
Not it.
It was so boring. It was the movie... I can't even remember the name of the movie. But it was a movie about a house, and it was just the life of the house and the different lives that were in the house.
Was it like a scary movie? It was a fun movie, like a happy movie?
I don't know what kind of movie it was supposed to be. But you see this kid grow up basically inside this house, and then you see his family grow up.
Yeah.
And then you see all the families that lived in that house before. I don't know. I can see where the thought was. It was a snoozer. Sorry.
I have a movie hot take that we don't agree on.
Okay.
The Shape of Water. Not it.
I've never watched that. Are you thinking
I thought you liked... Maybe I am. Yeah. I thought you watched The Shape of Water. You said you loved that movie. No?
No.
Oh, it's someone else then.
So, whichever one of Moni's friends loves Shape of Water.
Sorry,
she coming after you.
I was ready. I was ready to debate this with you. I just like Desi and I saw that movie together, and it is like ingrained in my head. What do you call it when you have like those moments? It is such a vivid memory of just like sitting there after the movie was over and the credits are going, and we just like stared at the screen and then like looked at each other, and we are like, what was that even about? Like, what did we just watch? It was very dumbfounding for sure.
I can see that.
And
That was
you
the
are a
one
person
year.
who appreciates the cinematography and music. And like,
I do.
So I feel like you would like the movie.
I usually try to watch the Oscar nominated movies every year, and I think that that year is when I stopped doing that. Like I didn't get to that one, and I haven't done it since, but I think I might try it this year. Have those come out, the Oscar nominations, yet? No, they
I
come
don't
out
know.
in January, I think.
Okay.
Maybe just I don't remember when they come out, but I might go watch it now. Unless, how long is it?
Please.
Because if it's bad, I don't want to waste.
You need to watch it.
Tom Hanks took that from me already.
I'm an avid believer that it doesn't matter what my opinion is. You need to watch it and create your own opinion and come back to me with what you think. I don't want to affect your opinion. So watch it and then come back to the pod and let me know what you think.
Okay. That'll be my homework assignment this week.
There you go.
The Shape of Water. Sounds weird. Oh, I have another holiday hot take before we go here.
Ooh, okay.
Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Oh, yes. It is.
Good.
So is Harry Potter.
I'm glad we agree on that.
Harry Potter is a Christmas movie. Come at me, bro. Harry Potter is a Christmas movie. Come at me, bro.
It's not. It doesn't take.
Yes, it does.
No.
Sorcerer's Stone. Christmas occurs on Sorcerer's Stone. In Sorcerer's Stone,
occurs.
They celebrate Christmas. It's a Christmas movie.
They do. Okay, they do. But is it Christmas the entire time of the movie?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be.
No, that's a key piece of a Christmas movie. Is that it's basically all about Christmas, or Christmas is taking place at that time. Like Die Hard, not the main storyline, right? But they're celebrating. They're at a holiday party, and it lasts the entire movie. Like start to finish, it's Christmas.
No.
Harry Potter, start is Christmas. Where does it finish?
It doesn't matter. It's a Christmas movie. You watch you start the Harry Potter series December 1st, and you watch each movie by the end of December. So you're starting your Christmas holiday season with Harry Potter, and you're taking it all the way to the end. Sorcerer's Stone is there. Christmas occurs, and it starts your holiday spirit. All right?
I think that we finally
Nightmare Before Christmas
disagree on.
Is a Halloween movie. Halloween.
I actually just watched that for the first time last year.
Wow.
I've never seen it before.
That is a Halloween movie. That is what you watch around Halloween. And then after that, you start Harry Potter because you're approaching December to the Christmas season.
I will say that I think I watched Nightmare Before Christmas on Halloween, in Halloween time. And
good for you.
Christmas time. So
good for you.
That would be my wife. She was like, "You've never seen this? Let's put it on."
Okay. I think we're done debating now.
We are. We're done. Hot takes are now cold.
Okay.
So, if we didn't talk about a hot take that you think we should have, or if we were too agreeable, find a hot take that we wouldn't agree on and tell it to us, and then maybe we'll talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we'll do another hot take episode. Sometimes I do randomly find myself being like, you know what? Nah. Or
me too. Yeah. I couldn't think of any like on demand. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It was very like they happened spontaneously, and I'm like, that's a hot take. You know, in the moment.
Yeah, I have to be better at writing things down. Mm-hmm. I think pickles are overrated.
Oh my god. You are so picky with food. Like you have no place to stand when it comes to food hot takes.
Me picky food? Girl?
Yeah. You think mayonnaise is the devil.
Mayonnaise, actually, I have introduced more aiolis into my regimen.
Oh, wow.
It has to be mixed, though. I cannot do straight up mayo. It's got to be. And it's got
No,
to be mixed with something spicy.
That's progress because Cammy wouldn't even touch a sauce if she thought it had mayonnaise in it. Okay? So this is progress. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you. I still won't wash a
happy.
dish if it has touching mayo. It's gross. It still grosses me out. But we're good.
Okay.
Apparently having a kid cures that, and you don't.
Oh yeah.
You can touch nasty stuff, so we'll see.
I'll let you know. There will be no fluid off the table when it comes to kids. So
that's true. Oh my gosh, can I tell you something really random? That's not on topic at all. At my job, like 6 people are pregnant. Like 5 people. Yeah, there's something in the water for 2025, so I'm hoping.
Well, you guys do work from home.
We steal some of that baby juice, and we get some of that baby dust going. It's feeling 2025. It's feeling pretty good.
Wow. Yeah. Okay.
And they're most of them are May babies, so
cute.
May babies represent.
Because we needed more Geminis in the world.
Actually, I'm not a Gemini. I'm a Taurus. Okay.
I know, but it's one or the other. It's one or the other.
That's true. It is one or the other.
And if it's Taurus men, I'm just kidding. My dad is a Taurus. Love you,
You're not really kidding.
I'm not. My dad is a Taurus. I love you, Dad.
No, I'm talking about Taurus men. Let's be real.
Yeah.
For the most part. There are some gems out there. But Taurus men are
special.
Yeah. And that's this episode.
I still want to say the fishbowl.
I do too. The fishbowl. That was my bubble effect. But it did not.
That was not it.
I'm sorry.
Never do that again.
That was all right, I don't know. You've probably never watched New Heights, but on New Heights, Travis Kelce does this sound of like mayonnaise because Jason knows he hates it, so he brings it up and then he makes this sound and it's just disgusting. Very similar to the sound that I just did. Travis Kelce also hates mayo. I find that relatable. But
so that's just one of the Cammy will never make that sound again.
Yes, I will never make that sound again. I legitimately was trying to make a bubble sound. I'm so sorry. I got my sounds mixed up.
Okay. All right. Well, if you ever want to listen again, never to that sound, but to the sounds of our voices, please come back and tune in next week.
I am so sorry. Tune in again. Don't abandon us.
Don't abandon us. Please come back. And again, we are putting out questions and polls and things like that. So the more participation, the better. We love when you guys interact with us. So check us out on IG at A Little Chat, A Little Chisme.
And this has been an episode of A Little Chat, A Little Chisme.
A Little Chisme.
We are also on YouTube and Facebook. And we have a TikTok that's there, but we don't use it. Maybe one day we will. But it's there if you're interested.
Great. Thanks for joining.
Yeah.